Yep, my name is Florian Nelson Besango, taking an MED in Assessment, Measurement and Evaluation class. Yep, I'm sharing a lesson on classification, and this is a classification of living things. Because these are the objectives. At the end of the lesson, I would like you to be able to define terms used in classification and to be able to classify an organism into its specific group. But now let's start with the definition of terms. One of the terms is classification. Classification is the process of grouping organisms into the specific groups. Of course, grouping organisms using their similarities and differences. That's what we call classification. And another term that we use in classification is taxonomy. And taxonomy is the science of classification. So in classification, we use taxonomic groups, and the word taxonomy means of course, the science of classifying organisms. Now, but why classification? Why classification? It's because there are billions of organisms, yeah? Billions of organisms. There are animals, there are prototypes, there are monerans, there are, of course, billions of organisms. But how now can we identify them? How can we identify these organisms? Now we use classification. We use classification. And now we have these classification levels, or for taxonomic ranks, they're called classification levels. And there are 7 classification levels, start from kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus, and species. And kingdom is the highest level of classification, and species is the lowest level in classification. Yep. So highest rank is kingdom, and the lowest rank is species. So kingdom include the largest group of organisms, and species include the smallest group of organisms. I have an example here of classifying a housefly. Classifying a housefly from the kingdom to class level. But now look, can we put a housefly in kingdom Protista? These are microorganisms. These organisms are made up by single cells. They are single-celled organisms. Now, can we put a housefly in kingdom Protista? No. Can we put a housefly in kingdom fungi? No. In a group of mushrooms? No. Can we put a housefly in kingdom plants? No, we cannot put a housefly in this kingdom because plants make their own food. A housefly cannot make its own food. Can we put a housefly in this group kingdom? Monerans. These are bacteria. Housefly cannot belong in this group because, of course, these are microscopic organisms. A housefly is multicellular organisms. And of course now, a housefly is put in kingdom Animalia, where you find multicellular organisms. A group of organisms are made up by many cells. And of course, they are heterotrophs, organisms which feed on other organisms. But now, is a housefly a chordate or non-chordate? Chordates are organisms which are made up by, of course, chordates, organisms which have backbones. Non-chordates, organisms which lack a backbone. So, a housefly is an organism without a backbone. So we group a housefly in non-chordates. But now, which phylum? Because we said in classification we start with the highest rank, which is kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus, and of course the lowest level, which is species. Now coming to phylum, which phylum can we put a housefly? We have annelids, Ascalmintes, Platyhelminthes, mollusks, arthropods as the phyla in non-chordates. But now where can we put a housefly? These three, 1, 2, 3, these are worms. And this is where a snail belongs. The snail is put in this mollusca phylum. Now we see a housefly, yeah, can be grouped together with grasshopper. So a housefly is in a phylum called grasshopper. Now these are three classes now of the phylum Arthropoda. One is arachid phylum, another is chilopod phylum, another is insect phylum. Now among these three, where do we put a housefly? Among these three, look, you have a spider, which has 2 body divisions, of course, and 4 pairs of jointed legs. Yeah, in class called Arachinda. That's a chilopod with centipede in class chilopods with an elongated body. You can see a number of legs. Huh? Can we put a housefly here? No. But now we have these 3 groups. These 3 groups: bees, butterfly here, Now these have, as you can see, they have common characteristics: free body division, pair of wings, 3 pairs of jointed legs. So probably we can put a housefly in this class Insecta. Yeah. So now this is a classwork. Write characteristics of each class in the phylum Arthropoda. You can do this. The write characteristics of each class in the phylum Arthropoda. So then now finishing up, housefly belongs to kingdom Animalia, phylum Arthropoda, and class Insecta. Now look the distinguished characteristics of class Insecta. Distinguished characteristics of class Insecta. Insects, they have 3 pairs of walking legs, 3 pairs of jointed legs, 1, 2, 3. Those are the legs. Again, a pair of wings. How many body divisions? You can count. 1, 2, 3. So an insect has 3 body division. Their bodies are divided into 3. And here is a housefly with 3 body division. And the compound eyes, see the eyes. These are called compound eyes. Yeah? And a pair of antennae. So these are characteristics of insect, and of course characteristics of housefly. That's how we group organisms, and specifically we have I've been doing a classification of housefly. Thank you.